fuck is wrong with you? Say something. Say something.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Nikki.
And I'm Darrell.
And welcome back to Picture That.
Today we talking about Kraven.
Yeah. Big dog.
What happened to it?
I don't know. We actually just recently watching the trailer. It's been a year, and I didn't know that it's been a year. I just found that out a few minutes ago. After rewatching the trailer, from what I gather, I don't think I could care less for the movie. They haven't announced anything at all this year pertaining to that movie at all. I mean, it's on Google. It's still saying that it's going to be up for release
In November
this year.
Yeah, supposedly.
I don't know. I don't really know how too much I really feel about it. Honestly, it's really like a hit or miss for me, for real. I think they can keep it. I don't think the hype is really there anymore. They haven't, like I said, there haven't been any updates at all pertaining if the movie is still gonna be released, because they cancel it.
I don't know. I look forward to seeing it. I feel like it's gonna be the best Sony one. Yeah.
Hell, it's gonna be Madam Web. That shit was ass.
I enjoyed it. And Morbius.
Morbius was cool. I'd rather Morbius than Madam Web.
I mean, I can see why you would say that.
Yeah, Madam Web wasn't it? But
it was a good movie. Not Madam Web. I'm talking about Morbius. Only thing that was wrong with it was like the fight scenes.
Or there was a lot of speed up, slow down.
Yeah.
A lot of people said the same thing. But going back to Kraven, we ended up rewatching the trailer just to see if there was anything we possibly missed or some shit like that, or just to get a refresher of what this movie is going to be about. Nothing has really changed. My opinions are still the same on it. It is what it is. We don't know if they're going to pursue him even furthermore as a character. Mm-hmm. How they're trying to use Morbius later on in whatever, because you see he met Vulture at the end of his movie.
Yeah.
But guys, it's been a year.
I don't know. I still think it might come out in November.
Well, if it does, if we end up, we're gonna go see it. We're gonna end up going to go see it, and I guess we'll give you a review on that for whatever, if we decide to. Most likely we will. But segueing off of that, I wanted to mention the recent change that Marvel made at San Diego Comic-Con. Did I say that right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Comic-Con, yeah. Where they announced, basically they're replacing the movie, which was the Avengers Kang Dynasty. They basically renamed it to Avengers Doomsday. They're bringing Doomsday into this universe. He will be played by Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, but he also might be a variant of Doom. A lot of people not taking that into account, but he might just be a variant.
Mm-hmm.
And not playing like Doom, but he got a good chance to.
Well, according to what I was reading on Twitter, some people were saying that in certain universes, Iron Man does turn into Doom. I don't know how true that is. Maybe it's like on some comics where it's like alternate universes where it don't necessarily go with like the main universe, like the main storyline of how things play out. But I could see it on like some what if type stuff. Like, what if Tony Stark turned into... That could really be an episode on what if, for real.
It could.
I could really see it because of how intelligent and high advanced he is in technology. Like, I can definitely see it. But how did you feel about when they kind of somewhat erased Kang from the multiverse saga that we've been seeing so far? Because
I was looking forward to him.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to see what he was gonna bring to Marvel and see all the stuff that he was gonna do. But now he's not gonna be in it. And supposedly in Doom, they concluding his story in that.
Mm-hmm.
So, just mixed emotions.
So do you think season 2 of Loki was a waste of time? Because that's mainly what season 2 was mainly about. Because we got introduced to Kang at the end of season 1. You didn't watch Loki, did you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, just to give you a brief rundown, like basically they were trying to figure out what like all the splits of the multiverse, because all the like different changes to other timelines can break off, so it causes new alternate endings for certain things. Basically, long story short, Kang was in at the end of the season, and Loki and another variant of Loki met this version of Kang. He appeared in season 2, who was played by Jonathan Majors. And we also saw him in Ant-Man Quantumania. But at the end of that movie, we saw there were multiple variants of this one guy, which is basically what he does. If you kill one, another one show up. If you kill that one, another one keeps showing up. So it's like a constant thing. However, I honestly think they could have just recast it and picked somebody else.
They did, to my knowledge. I forgot his name, but they did recast Kang.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't feel the same. It's not the first time somebody got recast, and damn sure won't be the last.
Yeah. Do you think they should still keep Kang around, but kind of just use him, like just kind of how they did like Ultron in a sense, just like one and done type thing, and just let it be gone?
No. I would have loved this phase with him being a big bad. I would really liked it.
Yeah. Because he was really supposed to be the next, like the final boss of this
phase.
Yeah, how we had Thanos or whatever, but we also had big bosses in between leading up to Thanos. How we had Ultron. Well, it started off with Loki, then we had Ultron and who else? Such as Avengers movie. It was just Loki and Ultron, right?
And
Thanos, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, but maybe Doomsday, but you want to know something? I could see Doomsday being like a main villain for a multiverse, if that makes sense. Like, I guess that's why they bringing in so many different, like, they still keeping that fate, like, they're still keeping the same concept of multiverse, because you see we finna get Fantastic Four in a little bit. They already talking about mutants. We already getting the mutant things, because Wade is a mutant, right?
Mm.
Yeah, he is. So they're finna, of course they're gonna bring the mutants to the Avengers, because I heard they're supposed to have an Avengers versus X-Men, something like that coming out. I don't know how for sure that is, but if it is true, that'd be kind of dope to see. But they're gonna start bringing in all these characters and stuff from different universes into one. So I can see why Doomsday will want to wipe out all of these people to stop him from, because in universe it's always the villain always gets defeated in certain ways and stuff like that. But who knows? He might be really good, kind of.
Yeah, I just want to see how they gonna take was already out,
Mm-hmm.
and what's supposed to be coming out to build up into Doomsday.
And that's probably why they pushed those movies back, because remember we were supposed to get Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty in the same year, but like a few months apart. But we're basically getting Doomsday first, and then Doomsday first, and then Secret Wars literally a year apart. Both movies will be released in May 2026 and 2027. That's a long time.
It is a long time.
That's a really long time. But if you don't think about it, time will move by pretty quick. But I can see the concerns there of trying to figure out how they're gonna keep this continuing going on or whatever. And I really don't know, because if that, they would have to figure out something, because it'll be pointless, because then it would have been no point for Ant-Man, that Quantumania movie, to be a thing. Because it was kind of like that was literally the entrance into this phase to lead up to,
King Dynasty.
Exactly. But with that not happening anymore, I really don't know what route Marvel is gonna go. But I mean, I got like a pretty good idea. But if they decide to if they're gonna use Doom, because I could see them using Doom as a, multiverse person. But me thinking, I used to think Doom was not all of that. Could have fooled me down twice, because in cartoons it's a lot different. And like how we watched, you seen Fantastic Four, right?
I seen
all of them. So like in the Fantastic, like he didn't really, like they
wasn't letting him do
his So it's kind of like, so to me I'm thinking, oh, Doom could just be like washed off and that's it. No, that man is stronger than I thought. You know what I'm saying? So I could see him like kind of being actually in both movies, if we're gonna be real. Like,
so Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Yeah. I can see that, because remember we still got a lot of projects from now leading up to those movies, because we still got Armored Wars, we got Captain America coming out, we're supposed to have the Fantastic Four movie coming out, I believe. I don't know if we still getting Blade. We might still get Blade, but I don't know if Blade's gonna have anything to do with this. Most likely he will. I'm not sure.
I don't have that high hopes that he will.
You don't think he'll be in? Okay, well that's cool. We still got we got another Spider-Man movie coming out. Am I missing anybody? No, I'm missing a few movies. We'll have Daredevil, but it's supposed to be a TV show for him. Yeah. And I think it's a lot more. I'm gonna have to check, but yeah, that was just a couple of things we wanted to discuss. Nothing too crazy. This episode was all over the place, but I don't care. So, but I don't think there's anything else for us to discuss pertaining to this, unless you wanted to add anything to it.
I have nothing. Okay,
cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat little episode of Kraven. Do you think they should cancel it? If they do, they do. If they don't, oh well. And Kang being canceled and replaced with Doomsday, which is nothing wrong with it, but I didn't expect that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Drink some juice, eat something good, tell somebody you love them. I love you, Darrell.
Okay.
And you guys have a great rest of your day or good night. I'm out.
Bye.